Hello everyone. Today we're going to do our crab boil. I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you need to do your crab boil. Let's get started. These are all the ingredients that you would need to for your crab boil. You would need smoked pork neck bones. You need your eggs. You need a lemon. Just Zatarain's crab boil. You would need some Old Bay seasoning. I put peppers in mine. I cut up some sausages. I just cut them in half. You got your potatoes. I got red ones. You would need your corn on the cob. The little ones preferably. The half corn ears. And then I have some seafood festival. It's everything is in its bag. You have your shrimp, your snow crabs, and your mussels. And you also would want to get a bag of Louisiana crawfish, whatever your preference is. Sometimes some people use blue crabs if you want to, or snow crabs or Dungeness crabs. You don't have to add pork neck bones to your dish, but I like pork neck bones, and you don't have to add the lumberjack sausages either. I'm going to show you everything that needs to be done to get this crab boil started, and everything you need to do. But the first thing you would have to start with when doing a crab boil is the hardest things to boil first. And tenderize. And that would be your neck bones would go first. Your eggs. And your red potatoes. I chose red potatoes. You can do white potatoes as well. Then you would drop in your corn on the cob. And lastly, you would do your seafood. Put your seafood in the pot, because your seafood don't take long to cook. Your seafood and your sausages, but your sausages would go before the seafood. I hope you all got that. Now it's time to show you what it all looks like. The first thing you want to do is your Zatarain's bag. You want to put that in your pot first. And the Zatarain's bag looks like this. This is a Zatarain's bag. Put it in your pot. See, I have two pots because every time I cook, I always cook a lot. And I don't think this red pot is enough room to cook all my food in. So I have a Zatarain's bag for both pots. And the next thing you would do is add your little bit of Old Bay seasoning. Not too much. I can't have a whole lot of salt because I have high blood pressure. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And if anybody that's going to eat it got their own personal plates, they can add more salt to it if they want to. Then you would add, put your lemon in the pot. We're going to start with our smoked neck bones. I always wash my meat. I'm going to put 3 in each pot. 3 in that one. Uh-oh. And 3 in that one. We got a little water. Add a little water to it. Turn on your flame. And when you turn your fire on your stove for your pot, make sure that you want a rumbling boil to start with. So and then adjust the temperature down once you get a rumbling boil. The next thing we're going to do is our potatoes. What we're going to do is wash the potatoes. Wash everything. Then we're going to add the potatoes into the pot. You want to add half to one pot and half to the other pot. You want your water line to you want your water to be over your meat a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want to put too much water in there because you got other stuff to add in too. We're going to put 4 eggs in each pot, but you got to be very careful placing your eggs down in the pot because they'll crack. These eggs aren't boiled yet. So we're going to put 4 in each. 3 in each. 3 eggs in each pot. Next, we're going to add our corn. We're going to add some ears to each pot. I think we're going to do... You got to place them in your pot gently because if you don't, it'll break the egg. Let's do 3. We can do 3 in each pot. That's all we can get in there. Now, what we're going to do is let it boil. And then we're going to add our sausages, the peppers, and then we're going to add our seafood. We're going to let this boil for at least about 45 minutes. 35 minutes. We're going to let it boil for 35 minutes. And then we're going to add our sausages, peppers, and our seafood. The next thing I'm going to do is add the sausages and the pepper. I done cut up the sausages in half. And I cut up 4 sausages. And I cut them in half. And so I'm going to put 4 in one pot and 4 in the other. Then we're going to add our peppers. 3 in one pot. I got 7 and 4 in the other. Then we're going to top it off with a little bit of water and we're going to let that cook for a little while. Just top it a little bit. Top it a little bit. Keep topping it a little bit. We're going to let that cook for another 20 minutes. The next thing we're going to do after this, after the 20 minutes is up and let them cook for a little bit, we're going to add the seafood. Now we're about to add, now it's time to add the crawfish and the seafood cesspool. It has shrimp, snow crab, and mussels in it. This is what it looks like. So my pots are like really overflowing with meat. So what we're going to do is, so this pot is overflowing with meat and vegetables. So what we're going to do in order to, because the Zatarain bag is still in there, and we're going to take some of this meat out and put it in this bowl to add some of the seafood, because I don't have big enough. So now we're going to add the Seafood Festival. It has everything in it, the shrimp, snow crab, and mussel. And then we have some crawfish. Because the Zatarain bag is already in there, we're going to add a little bit more water. We'll add water to cover the shrimp and everything. We're going to let that boil a little bit. And I'll see you all back in 20 minutes. Now we're finished. This is the final product of the shrimp boil. We have crawfish here. We have snow crabs, mussels, shrimp. Now we're going to dump everything out and show you how everything looks. And now this is the final product of the Louisiana crab boil. You can call it that, but Keisha's crab boil. You have everything here. You got your crawfish and your corn and your potatoes. Just look at it. Got butter for dipping. And this is it, everyone. The crab boil. Keisha's crab boil. Until next time. Bye.